What do you do when you're actually hurting? Like you're actively experiencing pain right now. We've all been here before. If you train in the gym, even semi-regularly, you're going to experience some pain. It's a given. Nobody is perfect when it comes to fatigue and load management. You're going to do too much too quickly at some point. You might even cut a session short if something's really hurting bad. There are a lot of resources I'll link down below, and that's just some of them that have influenced my personal protocol. So please check those out. That way you can see where my philosophy comes from. And my approach, I would say, is most like Dr. Austin Baraki's, one of the doctors behind barbell medicine. On Alan Thrall's channel, Untamed Strength, he talks through a protocol for handling pain in the gym. So this is heavily plagiarized from that. So check that out. But let's take an example. Let's say I hurt myself deadlifting, which happens to me semi-regularly. I get low back pain and tightness that sometimes lasts for weeks. Sometimes it's bad enough that I leave the gym early, straight up. And weirdly, even when it kind of feels better, it can still bleed into other daily things like sweeping or cleaning my cat's litter box. That can trigger it. And I have 3 cats, so there is a lot of litter. Isn't that right? But when this happens to me now, I don't catastrophize the pain. That's step 1. Don't panic. You don't panic, do you? I tell myself I'm probably not broken. Like, yeah, it hurts, but I probably didn't just fracture my spine. I can still walk. I'm okay. Then I look for an entry point. And what I mean by that is, for instance, in this deadlift scenario, can I touch my toes? Well, I'm fat and stiff, but you get my point. If the answer is yes, then I know I'm not broken. Nothing is so serious that I need to call an ambulance or go to the doctor. Sometimes I take a couple minutes to catch my breath, calm down, but then I progress at that entry point. So I go from touching my toes, and then I ask myself, can I do a deadlift with an empty barbell? If I can, and maybe it's not totally pain-free, but it's manageable, and then I feel okay maybe wrapping up that day. I go home, and then the next deadlift day, I try and find another entry point a little more specific to my movement. So when I go back to the gym now, after doing just the simple things like touching my toes and an empty barbell, I've got the confidence that I'm not broken. I just need to ease back in. Maybe I go that day from an empty bar to 135 pounds. And maybe 225 is when I start feeling the pain a little bit again. Okay, so maybe I drop down to 185,